these things are popping up on the, okay, YouTube. I think this is the first time we went live here on YouTube. Hey guys. Hoping somebody come on since this is our first live stream on YouTube channel. I'm not expecting a lot of people to come on, but if you do, we welcome you. Thank you so much. We are preparing for the holidays coming up. So we just getting stuff in, orders, and preparing the ingredients and the packaging and all those good things. And then I'm like, I'm hungry now. So I thought I'd pick me up something from the store, like a Reuben. Good old Reuben. Croissant. Lord have mercy. Now I gotta wipe my hands again. Be back. Okay. I'm back, guys, and so look, we're doing an unboxing. Not of our products, but just of the packaging that we need. Not making anything at this moment, but we're preparing for Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday, but you know what? And Thanksgiving comes before all of that. We're going to start our Black Friday sales early. So Thanksgiving, Thursday night, no, let's say midnight. So really Friday morning at 12 a.m., we are going to have our BOGO sale where you buy one, get one free. You spend $18, you can say $18, $18.95. You get anything after that free. And I believe we said it where you can order that, you can get that sale multiple times. I think between 3 and 4 times you can get that sale. So when you order something, you get the second one for absolutely free. Isn't that awesome? Anyway, so I'm getting my jars in, getting them all ready. And the next job is going to be to wash all these bad boys in hot soapy water. And I'm going to get the plastic off because that's a job within itself. Individually, look, all these jars. And be getting our ingredients in. The fun thing, how many of you out there have your own business at home? It's fun, but it's taxing too. The fun, if you're a creative person, you just like the idea of creating things that are healthy and of value for other people to enjoy. And I love people at heart, right? We love people, love serving things. That's the basis of this, the premise of this whole business is creating natural, plant-based products that are good for you. So it's like basically a beauty and wellness. This is a beauty and wellness business. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Nice to see you guys. I don't want to jack people's name up. I think it's Geetha, Rani. Tell me if I'm close to it, Geetha or Geeta. Fire Donut and some other people. Where you from? Okay, I'm from New York, but now I live in Georgia. So I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. And so that's why I've been here from 2021. So we kind of, you could say, relaunched the business after we moved to Atlanta about 3 years ago. So I'm kind of new here. Hey, Audrey, thanks for tuning in. We're preparing for the holidays. I'm talking about small business stuff, just preparing, getting stuff together. My workstation is here. When you're a kitchen chemist, this is what you do. So many businesses that we see now that are big, they started in a kitchen. So, you know what? That's all fine. People love that. Really started because my daughter had eczema when she was a little girl, scratching herself. Oh my God, putting holes in her pantyhose, holes in the pantyhose, coming home from school with holes in her stockings with her uniform. I'm like, what is going on? Pulling out her hair, the barrettes. She will pull out her hair, but she had hair in the barrettes. I'm like, oh my gosh. So now she's getting patches in her scalp. I'm like, what is going on? Now this happened in the late 90s because she was in preschool, like preschool, kindergarten, all of that. And finally I was like, okay, we taking you to the doctor. Went to the doctor. She had eczema. Oh, okay. So now I need to think of some natural stuff to make. Make a long story short, I had the concept to make natural products. Excuse me, y'all. I'm eating a little bit of my Reuben sandwich and some mocha drink, something. And 90s, I had the concept. I did research. We didn't have the internet. Went to the library, Got a stack of books that talk nothing except, well, it was all about herbs, oils, butters, the benefits of everything. Everything God made, all of the benefits. What's good for the skin, what's good for skin conditions. I knew some things because I'm a licensed cosmetologist. So we learned about skin disorders. So now I'm like, I need to find natural ingredients, herbs, things that God made. That's why we based our businesses on Genesis 1 and 29, when God tells us he's given us every good seed and herb that's for our body for us to eat. So naturally, if he made us from the earth, may I say the rest? We need to be more plant-based. Stuff that we put in our body need to have the same elements that's in the earth, because he made man in the earth. The garden is from the earth. So it's like, okay, here's garden naturals. Okay, now you get the concept. Anyway, I revisited that concept, right? She was going to school. I think when she got in junior high, I started really getting back into, you know what? I want to make my own products. I was on unemployment, sitting at the computer. Make a long story short, I'm like, okay, God, you're giving me stuff in my hands to do. I don't just want to sit here to collect the unemployment check. I need to be doing something. There's too much talent here. He reminded me of when I had the idea to make the products. Perfect timing. I did make stuff for her when I came up with it. I would get the shea butter, mix it with some essential oil, and then I said, oh, let me make my own line. So anyway, that's how his God Natural was birthed in a quick nutshell, okay? So anyway, orders are coming in, got the jars, getting all the stuff. You know, we use majority organic ingredients. Again, because we're about quality. You know, quality in our bodies, qualities on our bodies, even externally. Things that are good for your skin, good for your hair. Thank you so much. I've been energetic from a child. Thank you so much. You see, I talk fast. I got it from my father. Can't help it. He's from North Carolina. Um, I walk fast. I often have to remind myself to wait for whoever's with me. But that's me. I thank God. I hope I keep this energy no matter what. How old I get, I want to keep this energy, right? My spirit. Ordering all these things. Again, we like to give you quality stuff, not cheap stuff. I'm not going to make anything for somebody else that I wouldn't wear or use in my hair or ingest as well. Because now we get more of our wellness products together, okay? Mushroom based, we got hemp CBD based products. I'm just careful because Instagram doesn't like those terms, but YouTube, Facebook, I'm a little more, well, Facebook too, a little iffy when they start talking about that. Natural stuff, no THC, just hemp CBD, God made, God medicine, which is not really alternative. I don't know where they get natural stuff alternative. That don't make any sense to me. Natural stuff was here first. So anything after that that's man-made, that's alternative, because now you have deviated from the original. But we're not going to get deep into that because I tend to get kind of deep. Anyway, I got some stuff set up here in my workstation. Like I said, I'll get all my stuff melted and everything in my kitchen. I bring everything over here, and this is where the magic happens. I got my mixers, all of my different equipment, pots to melt down, stir, to make ice baths, all the stuff, essential oils, all of the different other carrier oils, colors, natural micas. We use a natto seed. We try to use majority everything is natural. There may be only one product we have that have something artificial, and that's only a fragrance, because I haven't found a real one for that yet. But the game changer, when we started making the mango body butters, I only found mango fragrance oil. Finally, we found a company that make real mango essential oil. I still don't see a lot. So people loved our mango butters before. They really love the mango butters. They're like, oh my God, this smells like a real mango, because we use real mango essential oil. I was so glad. So yes, we want everything to be natural as much as possible. Don't want no toxic ingredients at all. Getting away from that. And most people are health conscious now. So folks are more conscious about what they put on their hair, on their body externally, and what they ingest, right? Because anything that's foreign, you don't know how it's going to act inside your body. You just don't know. So we try to use, for aromas, essential oils, really essential oils. Again, God made, God made. So we've come up with some new stuff. Follow us. Our website is hisgardennaturals.com, and your own homemade product. Yes, my own homemade product, right? Hisgardennaturals.com to see the type of products we have. We put out some new stuff again lately that's mushroom based. Happy about that. A lot of you know a lot about mushroom health, good for the brain, good for the gut, the immune system as well. So we have some lion's mane mushroom based products, the coffee, the supplements, and we have truffles. It's like gummies. They really good. So those are great. Again, so it's like health, beauty, and wellness is what we're all about. So not just hair and skin. The majority stuff we have is for your hair and skin, but we are starting to push out our wellness. I'll be making some my Genesis 1 and 29 collection. That is herbal teas and seasonings. That's the 2025 thing coming out. I shared a little bit about that. I'm excited about that as well. So each seasoning and tea will address or prevent certain conditions that we deal with. So I would love it to be preventive, right? And again, all natural, natural herbs from the earth, from the earth. We already came out with our hair growth oil, our rosemary tea tree hair growth oil, but we also recently came out with our hydration boost serum. That is to add hydration to your scalp so you can have a healthy environment around your hair, because hair growth starts from the blood. Whatever is in your blood, whatever nutrient is in your blood, it feeds the papilla bulb, which is the seat of your follicles. And so that's why it's very important that we become more conscious of what we put in our bodies, because we want to be conscious of, if I eat this, this is going to give me the nutrients I need for my hair, my nails, my skin, my cells, my bone, like we really have to become more health conscious, right? We should have been that way, but we live in a society. That's a whole nother story. But some of us are getting this now, so we can always do better. They say if you know better, you do better, right? And so you have to watch what you eat and what you put on outside your body. They both work together. So being a licensed cosmetologist, when I went to school early on, I was really young when I first went to beauty school. It was like 18. Then I was a beauty school dropout. And then I went back in my 20s and then I finished. Long story. Anyway, we learned that no external product can just make your hair grow like that, unless they have these medical chemical based products. But once you stop using those, you go back to whatever process your hair was taken before you used it. You have external products that can promote, encourage, and basically hair growth. So the both have to work together. Eating what you need to eat to give your body the nutrients that it needs. Even if you have to add supplements to your diet, do that first. You want that to be in your blood so it can feed your hair follicles, because your hair is growing out of your follicles. Makes sense, right? Outside, there are natural things you can do to stimulate hair growth. And even with that, there's techniques. Like that's what massaging is for. The purpose of massaging your scalp, your hair, your scalp in a circular motion is to encourage blood flow to your scalp. So they both work together. There's wonderful herbs like ginger, rosemary, tea tree. There's a whole lot of herbs. I can't even name them all right now. A lot of herbs on the market in the garden, God's garden, which we was first going to name our company that, but too many people had their name, so I went with hisgardennaturals.com. Anyway, there's so much out there that God created that help to stimulate hair growth, because they have many properties, have many uses for it, but there are things to stimulate the hair growth. Again, if you're not really trying to take care of yourself in other ways, or medications and other things can also be blocking your hair from growing. That can, no matter what you take externally, those can be barriers or blockers. So that's why it's important to be conscious of all that as well. But external stuff, yes, absolutely. And you use these things, like I said, by doing scientific brushing or massaging to, again, encourage that blood flow. The more you do that, then you'll see more of hair growth. And then also keeping your hair moist. And of course, the whole health routine that you do, keeping your hair clean, your scalp clean, not dry, not overly dry, keeping your hair moist as much as possible. And depending on what texture of hair, some of us need more moisture than other people. Definitely that whole lock method, liquid, oil, and cream. Perfect combination to keep your hair moist. I talked about last week how when the Jerry curls was out, oh my God, especially for African American people, the ones I knew who had maybe say short hair, didn't grow as fast or as long. When they put those Jerry curls in, I used to be the one to do the Jerry curls. I never wore Jerry curls, but I would do Jerry curls. I rotted so many people hair. My mother used to have Jerry curls, so she was one of my main clients. People hair grew I mean, down to their shoulders and beyond. They had never grew that long. You want to know why it grew that long? The Jerry curls, you have all of those different products you have to keep the hair moist. You had the activator, the moisturizer, and there was some other kind of conditioner. So after all that, your hair is staying wet every day, all day. The plastic cap, and so people hair grew. You know why? You had that good combination of water, oil, cream, whatever else to condition your hair. And so that's why the hair grows. So you have to do the same thing. Use the same concept. If you want your hair to grow longer and healthier, you gotta have to keep it clean and you have to keep it moist. You can't let it get overly dry or dry because it gets weak and it gets damaged, and then you lose its elasticity and it can easily pop. So remember that. So become conscious of what you eat and what you put on your body. So His God Naturals is about all of those things. So that's why we have beauty and wellness products. But yes, I'm about to get ready to make a whole lot of products, some batches of stuff for Black Friday. We have an BOGO sale. Like I said, buy one, get one free. Not sure what I'm going to do about Cyber Monday yet. Small Business Saturday, it may be a similar sale to Black Friday sale. Now, our Black Friday sale starts on Thanksgiving. I should put Thanksgiving / Black Friday. If you use the code BLACK7 when you order from us during checkout on hisgardennaturals.com, you can do the buy one, get one free. Get one free. So if you spend $18.95, anything after that is free, okay? And I'm saying you can get our oils because online, this oil, I believe, is $24 because it costs a lot to make. Has organic ingredients. And we have our hair growth serum. It's a hydration. That's the one, I think I was mentioning that first before I got into all of this. That one, this is oil by itself. And that one has oil, but it also has water. So it has the combination in it. It's a serum. And so that one also encourages hair growth. Both of them are good for hair growth. That one, the hair serum, the hydration boost serum, it is $28, I believe, because again, it costs a great ideal amount to make. But anyway, we're going to be making some more things too. I'm going to try to cut down on that. But in the meantime, it's worth it. If you do a routine, if you take care of your body, you do all of that. Because some people against them and blame one. This thing ain't good. What are you doing? I had clients who, when I, used to do hair a lot in the salon, some of them were on medication and doing other things that would cause their slow growth on their hair or even make their hair come out. That's why we did consultations. I don't know if they still do that today. I'm sure there's some salons who still do consultations. We would gather the information we need for every client, even what they're allergic to. It was so important. We are practitioners as cosmetologists. And so health was very important. And we also don't want to use anything on you that you're allergic to. Now, sometimes people can be allergic to stuff they don't know they're allergic to. We take the consultation, we find out. We had clients who were allergic to sulfur. Sulfur is in a lot of regular products, right? And so because we found that out, the client would find out. They're not so quick to sue you back there. Go find out the doctor said I'm allergic to sulfur. We don't know what you're allergic to. But now that we have the information, we keep it on a record. So we know for particular clients, we will not use any ingredient or any product that has sulfur in it or whatever else you're allergic to. So that's why we always encourage talk to your doctor, talk to your dermatologist, or even sometimes working together. That's another way of same thing we do in other businesses or other things. We work with I guess I'm thinking on the clinical side because I do a lot of behavioral health counseling and I'm also a life coach and mental health professional. So we create a team of a multidisciplinary team where if I'm working with a client with his or her mental health, I'm also building a relationship with a psychiatrist or their other therapist or somebody else. So we all know what's going on so we can help the client best. So I take that same approach in everything that I do. So even in the beauty industry, it's the same thing, working with clients. Maybe I can build relations with your dermatologist if you're allergic to something. And then maybe I can even customize something, you know what I'm saying, for you that's beneficial for you, because sometimes it's hard to find something on the market that serves you if you have certain conditions. So, but I feel making stuff more natural, you get away from a lot of the harsh, toxic chemicals that are definitely harmful to the hair and to the body. Okay. All right. So go to hisgardennaturals.com and see all of the things that we have. Um, and we look forward to seeing you. If you want to join our email list, it is info@hisgardennaturals.com. Join the email list, put in the subject line list so we can put you on the list and you can find out about things early and you can get things for sale before we even post them and put them out there publicly because you're part of the His Garden Naturals tribe, because we care about our community. We have such a awesome community, people who love us, they support us and everything. People that been with us for years, even when we relaunch, they still on board. And some of them are finding me that lost contact, like, oh my God, I'm so glad I found you. So they're back on with the tribe again and everything. So yes, but thank you so much for coming and joining us. Leave some comments, questions, whatever it is, so we can keep this going. I want to come on live more. And next time I have my partner with me, my daughter as well. And that's it. And tell you about some events we have coming up. Excited about that. Okay. All right. Bye-bye, everybody. Now let me find out how to get off this thing.